When black American men get over here, the coonery be on 10.
Now that I've been living in Japan for a while now and kind of been in the dating scene, I think these videos should stop. I get that, like, before when I was in America watching them, I'd be like, see, Japanese people will date us, you know, they will like us. And then, like, when they say they wouldn't, I would genuinely get mad and be like, but why not? And after living here, I realized that, like, even though we see these videos online of, like, some Japanese people saying they would, when you get here, you're most likely not going to find them. And even if they get on those videos and say they would, most likely they're like, when they come face to face with you, they're not going to do it. Just already assume that they're not going to date you. Just already believe that they're not going to date you. We be the main ones tearing each other down. And I know, like, I hate saying that, but sometimes, like, we be our worst enemies. Like,
when black American men get over here, the coonery be on 10. When black American men get over here, the coonery be on 10. Well, I love black women. I worship black women. Y'all need to pipe down because they do not get at y'all.
Even in the club, like, the way they touch me, like a Japanese girl, they'll literally just kind of be like, but with me, they're just like, get on me. And I'm just kind of like, you guys don't ever take us seriously, do you?
To the women that don't really date bisexual or pansexual males, right? Why is that?
The reason why I would not get with a bisexual or pansexual male. But if he has had all the experiences, then, like, come on.
I see you watching my videos all night, taking notes, trying to read between the lines. I give advice on love, like no.
Cancel the holidays. Winter is
Here.
All right, gentlemen, you all gotta tell me a secret. We're in Japan now. You guys are literally all around the world, and these women are not happy with you all. What are y'all doing out there outside of having this amazing, great time with women all across the globe? Well, let's hear what this young lady's talking about. Let's see if it's gonna make any sense to us.
Something that has greatly disappointed me since I've been living here is the amount of coonery that I've seen in Tokyo. And sorry to say, but it's mainly from black men from America.
Oh no, gentlemen. It is you who she is mad at. Let's hear why.
The way that I have to watch y'all treat me and my fellow black sisters like shit, but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane. The amount of times that I've met black men from America who give people the N-word here is crazy.
Come on now, you gotta explain. What do you mean by that?
I recently went to a club and this black guy was asking me how my experience is here dating, and I was telling him, and then he was like, well, I'm in heaven here because, you know, they like fetishize us, so they be worshiping us and doing whatever the fuck we want, so I'm in heaven. As a black woman living in Tokyo, I definitely need to speak on this. I 100% agree that I feel like for us, we get more creepy interactions than people that are like way lighter than us. I've had an Uber Eats delivery guy screenshot my address and keep it with him. And then one day he followed me home and showed me the address and was like, this is you, right? This is you, uh-huh. I've had a guy follow me onto a train car. I switched 2 different train cars and he followed me on each one, stood over me, and then watched as I got on Instagram and followed me and then sat down next to me and said, hey, I got your Instagram and I followed you. But the crazy part about it is all of my crazy experiences where I'm either followed or harassed or whatever has all been by foreigners, not guys from America, but guys from different places. I feel like the Japanese men just see me as exotic and they just stare at me like this from afar. But the foreign men, ooh, they be bold.
Now, listen, y'all. Japan was one of my old stomping grounds. I was out there when I was a young gent, a little savage, before I became the gentleman in full tow. And let's be completely honest, out there in Okinawa and then mainland Japan, the men will always win. The black men, the white men, Hispanic men, always American. So yes, you're not going to get the same look that the men are going to get. You just have to deal with that.
What? None? Or the black men that'll be talking to me and then when we get done, they're like, I enjoyed the conversation. You're so cool. I love black women. I worship black women. I wish there was more in Tokyo.
Whoa. Hey, gentlemen, listen. I know some of y'all will do anything to get a piece of tail, but you better stop telling these women that you worship them. You can like them. You can enjoy them. You can be with them. But stop with these W words like worship.
And then we'll go over to their Japanese girlfriend and then talk shit about us.
All right now. Young lady, let me just explain something to you right now. Your dating experience will never be what the man's dating experience in Asia is, especially Japan. Like I said, I've been there 2 decades ago. Shout out to my sweet mate Bobby. He married one from over there. They have a family. Heck, I want to say their oldest kid is about a good 25 now. But in return, it's one of those things right there where it's not a fetishization. Not for all. Not for a good portion. A lot of them just really want to be with a black man. And his wife is a school teacher. Highly educated. Met her several times. Little English, lots of Japanese. But guess what Bobby did? He learned Japanese. Shout out to B.
To the women that don't really date bisexual or pansexual males, right? Why is that?
Tap, 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 tap. Whatever little noise that makes. I wanted to give my opinion because I've seen a lot of responses. And ooh, the biphobia and the homophobia be leaping out of y'all when this question gets asked. But I am half no, half yes. The only reason why I would say no is if I get with a man and he tells me that he's bisexual or pansexual and he's never had any experiences with a male. I just feel like if you get with me, you're robbing yourself of another experience. I mean, you like both genders. You got the best of both worlds. And like, you need to go experience that. And yeah, they can say like, oh yeah, I really want you. And I believe them. But like, I really feel like that's robbing you of a whole nother world you could be exploring. So like, please go experience that. So that is the only reason why I would not get with a bisexual or pansexual male. But if he has had all the experiences, then like, come on.
Wait, time out. Now, because I'm older, of course we move differently and stuff. But gentlemen, I don't think y'all can be really mad at her at this point. I mean, she moves differently. Because once again, my generation, we're very different. And this is a big no-no. But for her generation, not all, but some, this is okay. So all I'm saying is, gentlemen, take it with a grain of salt what she said. That's it.
Wow, the pressure is getting worse.
I still can't believe that when I was in high school, I was telling myself, oh my God, I'm going to get married by 25. I'm going to have a family by 25, like blah, 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 blah. And it's like, now that I'm 22, it's like, I'm just now scheduling doctor's appointments by myself. At 25, am I ready for a family? No. The answer is no. Stop putting that pressure on yourself to put your life on a timeline. It's not going to go right. You're not ready. And that's why you guys are getting divorces. Stop. Drop and roll in life just for this moment. You know what I mean?
All I can say, gentlemen, is listen. She's having a hard time. She doesn't get the preferential treatment that you gentlemen get. Gentlemen, enjoy yourselves. Ladies, take a lesson. Learn something. And it's okay. If the brothers over there and they're enjoying themselves, let them enjoy themselves. Listen, there's plenty of black men in America. Don't worry about that. You go over there, go date the men wherever you are also. Enjoy yourself. Ladies and gents, have a great night. Until the next time, Big Sarge the Gentleman, I'm out here. Peace, peace, and peace.
Smooth operator, Big Sarge is a true gentleman.